Okay, I think this is the best video I have of quick glitches to catch your attention.
There you go. Then I say, there you go. Then I say, real life glitch, and then like I'm listening to the commercial as I stop the video. Let's see if we can catch any more. There's one I think too.
Okay, I think this one, when I watched it live, I watched the game live and I thought, yep, there's one. And then it wasn't until I went back to this video and looked at it in slow-mo, it was like a trick. It's almost like I explained in more videos that it's kind of like sometimes they trick you or fake you out. And this is like a really good fake out, one of the best ones. Okay, so you're coming right here, and just as he's about to score, I'm thinking that the screen's going to flash or something. And now if you look at the lettering behind the net, the digital boards are going to change. See right there, the play's right here. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm waiting for a flash. And sometimes a flash comes and then the goal is that quick. It's like boom, boom. So in this case, when I'm watching the flash of the board switch, and then the puck's in the net right there. It's that quick. And if you look at the first one, the McDavid one, and then this one in live, it's hard to tell the difference. So I think this is like a fake out. Now I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to go back and play the first 12 seconds so you see both.
More. There's one I think too.
Okay. Now you see the difference in this one? This is like an anomaly on the screen. Oh no. It happened so fast. It's the board again. But why would the board switch like that? It happened so fast that I thought it was you'll see some of the other glitches I've caught. I've got 3 hours of footage tonight.
There you go. Then I say, real life glitch, and then like I'm listening to the commercial as I stop the video. Let's see if we can catch any more. There's one I think too.
They're different kinds too. Like the next one is this one. I'll pause it too. I think it's
Sometimes you see reality get adjusted for like a flash, like a light being turned on and off that fast. Boom, boom. It's like one timeline joins another timeline. I see it all the time in sports, live sports. In the commercial, there's a glitch too.
okay. So this is different than the other ones that we saw. The other ones were boards. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for those boards. But this one is I forget the timing. I'll stop it though. You see, right? No, back up. Oh.
Sports.
Okay. So it's at the 48-second mark. In like a second, you're gonna see the white guy goes kind of flashes like into a weird shape or something, and the blue guy's gonna fall down, and you're gonna see a white blur by his feet. Okay. Right there, the white guy goes weird. There's a white blur by the blue guy's feet. He falls down somehow, and then off to the races, and it's a goal. Now Now, when you watch it so fast, you can see how the manipulation of whatever, I don't know how they're doing this or what they're doing, or if it's like computer simulation AI. I don't know. All I know is something's up because I see this all the time, and it basically got me to the point where I got schizophrenia because I would see this stuff and I saw it in sports. Now, I don't see it all the time in other live news or stuff, but I do see it. I used to think it was my cable connection to my TV was just a bad cable and like somewhere along the line, but now I don't think that.
In the commercial, there's a glitch too. It's like you see a glitch and then you see a goal. You can't. Sometimes it's a scoring chance. It's always like a glitch and then something.
I want to pause it.
You can't.
So
sometimes it's it's like you see a glitch and then you see a goal.
Okay, I just want to explain. When I started this video, I was just seeing if I could catch these on my phone if I filmed them, and I can. So I'm gonna explain them, but not explain what I see, but the point is, there's many glitches. It's like it can go glitch goal very quickly. It can go glitch save very quickly. It can go glitch unique play. It can go glitch penalty. It can go glitch goal, or save or penalty or fight or unique play, or an anomaly like a buffering, or like in my first attempt, that the video that didn't work out for some reason, I lost 40 seconds of the game on a blackout. The cable just like shut out for 40 seconds, and when it came back on, they were scoring a goal. It came back on, in 10 seconds or less later, they scored a goal. So a lot of things can happen when you see a glitch, but when you see a glitch, something's going to happen. It's never a glitch just a pass to another guy who goes into the blue line and loses the puck. It's never like that. If they're adjusting the timeline, in my opinion, whoever's in charge of this reality, it's like I don't necessarily believe the mainstream conspiracy theories. I have my own theory that's just kind of my own, and I think that for some reason that the timelines are being adjusted in these games, whether it's a game within a game that these higher ups are playing just to fuck around, or if they're using sports to somehow get what they want in a different way. My theory on this also includes the fact that a lot of my thoughts, sometimes I'll have a negative thought, and then a penalty will come at the exact same time when I'm in my own world thinking, and then I go, no, I don't, that's bad. And then like all of a sudden, at the same time, my attention's on the TV, and it's a penalty call or a goal, or that's how I began to realize that the way my mind worked, where thoughts were connected to my reality. So I'll just keep playing it.
You can't. Sometimes it's a great save too. Sometimes it's a scoring chance. But it's always like a glitch and then something. And then I was watching. So I had made the first video, and then I started watching this commercial. And then they basically say, like, I think they say McDavid a glitch. It's just funny that I use the term glitch. And then I hear that in the commercial.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show you a different video of the same night, the same game, everything. That's just was a prequel to that video.
Sixth of the year, 1-0 Wild. Yeah, another game that Flames and Oilers fans will be watching the score of. That's the
Okay, sorry, that was the wrong video. For some reason, I got that mixed up. I think it's this one.
Hathaway,
It's not this one.
resident of that area, went to Brown in Providence, and he was a Bruins fan growing up. So I know the Flames had a
I haven't watched that one to make a video yet. I'm just gonna pause it until I find it and then restart it. Okay, I think I found it. After if it's the right one, I can delete some of these videos and slowly I'll start only having a limited amount of videos because sometimes I just have like issues, like it's out to prevent me from getting evidence. You know what I mean? I don't know. I used to think technology was out to get me. Okay, here I'm just gonna play it. It's not like, again, this is my first attempt, which is why I stopped. Went to my second and so on. So it gets worse, kinda. The glitches were really obvious in this game, so I set up my situation to see if I could record it. It's not pro because I don't have money. I'm on disability, so I have a phone, tape, and a tablet. I'm going to pause it at 1:22 and okay. I realized there's a problem with the video. I wish I could get a better view. This is in the video. This is where I start to see something happen. In real life, you'll hear when I say glitch when I see it, because that's what I call it. I wish the rotation isn't working on my phone, unfortunately. But if you can see the blue line and the red guy. Okay, I'm just gonna. I wish I could get a better view. I wish I could get a better. Well, the game is something. Okay, I don't know what's going on. The glitches were really obvious in this game, so I set up my situation to see if I could record it. It's not pro because I don't have money. I'm on disability, so I have a phone, tape, and a tablet. I'm going to pause it at 1:22 and okay. I wish I could get a better view. This is in the video. This is where I start to see something happen. In real life, you'll hear when I say glitch when I see it, because that's what I call it. I wish the rotation isn't working on my phone, unfortunately. But if you can see the blue line and the red guy. I'm just gonna pause it to make sure that it's not repeating. To the left of. Okay, this is a different one, so we can add it to the other ones. So again, apologize for the view. I was having issues, so I started and had to start multiple times until I got it right. Until I got the longer, if you make it through the video a bit more, it actually gets much better. This is in the video. This is where I start to see something happen. In real life, you'll hear when I say glitch when I see it, because that's what I call it. I wish the rotation isn't working on my phone, unfortunately. But if you can see the blue line and the red guy to the left of him, the white guy looks kind of funny. He shouldn't look like that. And as soon as I hit play by the minute 1:24, you will see like the screen change. Glitch. So I'll play that again straight from 1:18, and then you'll see what I mean. Glitch. Minute 30. Glitch. Something's gonna happen in the next minute 30. More glitches or a goal. No. Or a big save. Or a guilt.
glitch.
Another glitch there,
What?
as you saw. Now, what happens is buffering. I didn't look at the time of the period.
Something unusual in the next minute.
Something unusual, right? So what happens is it's not game related. My system starts to buffer.
Well, there's only
But
10
that
seconds
is
left.
not a common thing, but it does happen. I give up.
Buffering. Something happened. I thought it was going to happen in the game, but something happens usually. I didn't expect, I had given up, but buffering does happen sometimes.
Now I have over 300 minutes
When I see these glitches and stuff
of footage, and this is the only buffering I've had tonight, I believe. Maybe one other time. So it's just strange.
I feel like it's something to do with my timeline being adjusted, or a timeline that I'm witnessing being adjusted. Camera, because I see them on the tablet and the phone when I'm watching each. But now that I'm trying to record this for the first time, I'm going to see if I caught the glitch.
Okay, I'm just going to pause it, delete that video, and then I have this video with all that on it. Okay, this is one of my early first attempts that kind of backfired. And it's only 50-second long video, but there's one here that I haven't seen in the other three. So if you can see the screen, it's paused. This one was very hard to catch. It happens at the 21-second mark, but it happens so fast that if you stop at the 21-second mark, you might not get it. So you have to kind of like it's really fine tuning. So I finally got it, and I'll show you how I got it this bright and this perfect. You can clearly see there's something going on. There's the circle on the ice is bright and flashy, and he's about to score. And when I first saw it, I thought that maybe it was possible that it was a camera in the stadium of a professional photographer taking a picture of a guy just before he shoots. Like, it does kind of make sense. So that might be a way to debunk this one, but it's just like kind of weird how the players in the center of the circle kind of look a little funny. And then the light, and then, I mean, that's a really powerful camera to light up a stadium that bright. Like, when you see how bright it is. So I'm just going to play it, and then I'll rewind it a bit, and then I'll try and slow it down with my thumb and show you it in slow-mo. And it's really it's a really fast one. See, boom, it's just like a glitch like that. Like when you're watching, you might think it's just a camera flash. Boom, and then goal. I'm pretty sure that was a goal. Yeah, I think he's celebrating. So I'll just play it. You don't see it in the replay. That's another thing. When you see how we saw the live game footage, and then they show the flash. When you see the instant replay footage, camera footage, it's rare that you see a glitch. It's like they have already smoothed it out. By the time that it gets to that footage, they've already smoothed it out somehow. Because you'll see there's no flash from the behind the net camera. So I'll just play that again. I'm too far. So you see, this is like live game footage, flash. This is replay footage. I don't see a flash. And this is that McDavid one that I thought was it's the boards flipping.
There's one.
Still strange.
There's one there. I'll replay the video after.
There was one there, but it's hard to see, and I didn't see it the second time. Okay, now just before I started this video, I just ran into a situation where sometimes my videos don't work. If you're wondering why I'm using such a fucked up way to film, it's because, like, look at this right here. It's like sometimes I record stuff and like it's like they glitch it out and say no, you can't use it, or this one right here.
Boy, that's a big 2-0 lead.
I'm screen recording.
Oh, just barely.
So I'm pretty sure that was for the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure I caught something on the Super Bowl and I wanted to record it. And what I never really thought of it until I just figured out I could probably do this. So I went up here and I went to details, and it says January 16th, 2023 at 8:33 p.m. So I'm guessing that's the Super Bowl. So I'm going to go back and see if I can put the game on at the time that it started at, 6 something or whatever, and watch to 8:33 p.m. So 2.5 hours and 33 minutes, and see what I caught. And I couldn't show for a reason. If I can somehow get footage of that game start to finish, which might be on the internet by now. So that's what I'm hoping. Okay, I'm just going to pause it till I set up the next hockey glitches from tonight. Okay, I don't remember what I recorded here, but it's only 27 seconds long, so I'll just play it and see if it's anything worthwhile.
I wasn't paying attention, but Calgary just scored, so I'm guessing that within a minute before this, maybe a minute and a half before this, there was probably a glitch. I'm going to go back and see if I can try and, I'm going to rewind it and see if I can see the whole live play. So that's at the, let's just.
Okay, so I'm going to save that little video, and when I see that, I have the whole game. I think so. I think I should have that video. I'm gonna try and figure it out, but I didn't see anything there. So I'm pretty sure that's the second goal. The Hubador, not Johnny. What's his name? Maybe it's Jonathan Hubador. I can't pronounce his name. It's that goal, and actually, it's very confusing when some of my footage actually starts. I get confused about this goal because I notice something's up, so I go back to replay it like I said, and then when I start to record, I get confused thinking it's the first goal of the game, and then it's actually the second goal, and then you'll see my confusion. And then also, this happens when I'm doing this, but it also happens to the announcers as well. It can sometimes get confused by all these like time jumps, and your the way your brain is, it gets scrambled in a way, and you miss the obvious. Like in the Edmonton game right before McDavid's penalty shot. No, I'm wrong. In the Edmonton game, there's a goal called back, and the referees are discussing whether or not it's a goal. And the announcer goes, "Yeah, it's a great goal," da, da, da. And he's convinced that the goal has been called a goal. And the other announcer's like, "Dude, they're still reviewing it." And he's all like, "Oh, sorry." He's all confused, and it's just like, it's an honest mistake. Just like when you start seeing these little jumps and stuff, sometimes it scrambles my brain up, and I go, "Oh, it's the first goal. It's the first goal." Meanwhile, it's actually the second goal. And just like it's obvious that that's the case, just like it's obvious that the announcer who's broadcasting the game, talking the game, can watch the referees go there to the sideline, look at a play, and then for some reason he thinks the goal has been called a goal, and they're still reviewing the play. I can't really explain that, in other than I can relate to being, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm gonna pause it and go on to the next video. Okay, like I was having some trouble getting set up because I had not planned to record the game, even though I was like, yeah, I know I'm probably gonna see glitches, whatever. But they were so obvious tonight to me for some reason. I just was like, I got in the mood to record them. And then I just kept getting more and more of them on film, so I just kept recording them. But this takes place before the last little clip of me saying it's Humidor. I'm gonna go back and rewatch. So I saw this, turned it on, and it'll say Calgary 2-0, but that doesn't really register to me. I just know Calgary scored. That's how confusing that I can get in these situations. So I'm thinking I want to go back and see if I missed the glitch right before the goal. And so I make this video, and then my first attempt at making a video after this video was that little disaster of like 30 seconds that I just showed you. And then I made another video after that where you'll start to see it. I finally get a 2-hour long video of like live footage. So just bear with me. It will get better. It's not going to be pro style, but it'll be at least a little bit better than what I'm doing. I had to get my hang of it, but it still doesn't take away the interesting thought process and things I'm catching. So I'll just play it, and I'll just let it play through, and it should be self-explanatory. So Calgary just scored. You see the highlights coming up? Make sure it's live. Oh my god, I can't do two things at once. There. So it's live, and it's 18. So I'm gonna go back and watch the first 2 minutes. I'll pause it, and I'm gonna expect that I catch some sort of a glitch or something. I know some sort of anomaly before the goal, and there might be more than one. But usually, when you see a glitch, and then within a minute and a half, there's a goal. Sometimes it's two. I saw a game earlier tonight where it was actually like 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I had actually given up, and then as I gave up, something happened. So I'll just say that was 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I make a point of saying that because that's the longest I've seen a glitch go from another glitch or another significant play. usually if it has to go longer than 2 minutes, it'll be a glitch, then another glitch to like let's say the goal that they need to get to is at the 15-minute mark, but they're for some reason at the 18-minute mark they have to make what I would call a timeline change or a reality change or a glitch or a simulation change, and so they can only go about 2 minutes with one glitch from what I've seen so far, from when I've actually really been kind of tracking it. I've been seeing these kind of things, these anomalies, for at least 6 years, but since I've been kind of like noticing it and going, yeah, it's about 2 minutes, and if they need to get to 3 minutes at the 30 mark, at the 30-second mark between, how do I explain this? Sorry. So it's at 18 minutes left in the period. The goal is at 15 minutes. They can only go 2 minutes with one glitch, so that would not get them to 15, so they will have to make another glitch. They tend to make the glitches at like the 30-second mark or the minute mark, so you would see it at like 17:30, 17, or 16:30. You'll see the glitch, usually, typically, and then that'll get them. From that glitch, they have 2 minutes. So if the glitch happens at the 16 mark, that means they can get to the 14 mark. So the 14 mark of the period, and the goal is at the 15 mark. So they've somehow gotten there with 2 glitches. I don't know how to make sense of that, but with the way I think and the way I perceive and the way I've just experienced my thoughts and timings and my delusions and psychosis and all that stuff, the way I've figured it out to make the most sense is that some higher being or higher beings are adjusting timelines in these sporting events and other events, but it's just more obvious in sporting for some reason for me to see it. It's like a game within a game. So I'm just gonna play it again. So I predicted 2 minutes, and then it happened. So I was off by a minute and 40, which is still pretty good. So I'm just gonna pause after the save and go back and watch the first 2 minutes. I'm expecting something to happen in the first 2 minutes that I can catch. Okay, so I'm gonna just film and watch as soon as if I see a glitch, I'll just call it out, and I should record it see if I can catch it on the camera. I just saw a flash. I'll go back and check that. Okay, I'm just gonna pause it till I get ready for the next little intro. Okay, so I saw the glitch right at the face off at the 55-second mark. I didn't see it live on correction. I saw it live and recorded this, but when I just played it back, I didn't catch it, but it brought back memories. Like, yeah, there was one there for sure. So I'm going to see if I can slow it down. It's, if I remember correctly, it's when the face off, it's on the right side of the, I forget which team's on the right side, but it's on the body of the player of the right side, I think. Okay, I haven't played yet. Let's see if I can catch a glitch. I think I saw a camera flash. I'll check my other video. If it's something, I'll show it. If not, I tried recording before, and then I tried to make sure the volume was up, and it stopped the video. I'm not very... That's just that weird yellow kind of, that's just a glare from the camera to the tablet somehow. I eventually moved downstairs and turned the lights off, so I get rid of the glare, but that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Just FYI.
Khaki, so I didn't know that was a thing. If I see the glitch, I'll say it's pretty rare that they score a goal and I don't see anything, but I'm sure it does happen. When I say glitch, I'm talking like I feel like I have schizophrenia and I feel like my reality is put together, like one picture in front of another picture, or one video. There's a glitch right there. I caught that.
Okay, it's not on the player, it's behind the player. Now that I saw it that time, I'm gonna go slower. Okay, hang on. It's hard to catch. There's that yellow line. That I didn't see that till just now, till I slowed down. Right there. So, you see, I saw that little glitch. It is kind of touching the red player. And look at the centerman for the who are they playing? I forget who they're playing. The Vegas Knights. He kind of looks kind of messed up. So, anyways, it's very quick, right? So, what do I say? I usually say within 2 minutes, you're usually going to see another glitch for sure, or another significant play within 2 minutes, usually, of that glitch. And if the significant play is longer than 2 minutes away, you're going to see a glitch to like boost you or jump you or connect you to that timeline or that reality or that parallel universe, in my opinion, to get to that situation where they can score. Now, for whatever reason, are they doing it just for shits and giggles while they put this dumb shit on the news for other people? Are they like pulling fast, crazy stuff too for high-tech people? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna play it and then I'll just play it live again.
There's a glitch right there. I caught that. There's a glitch right there. In front of another picture, or one video. There's a glitch right there. I caught that. Just as a puck drop. I don't know if I caught it on the camera. I caught it in on the tablet, which I'm talking and watching at the same time. I don't want to watch my camera phone because I'm worried that I'll miss the glitch and then I won't see it on the tablet. So if I had seen that glitch, I would have said plus or minus a minute, something would have happened. And then...
So that's just, this is early on. So, I'm just saying, like, you'll notice that's when I started. This is from this moment on. I started always saying, like, in the actual, like, not the talk over that I've been doing, but in the actual, I'll start saying, yep, for a minute, 2.5. It's a minute and a half usually to 2. That's what I've been saying. But I didn't make this video that I'm filming right now with the intention of it not being good enough to show. So when I'm explaining it, anyways.
If it happened a minute after, I'd still count that as like a hit. I say plus or minus 2 sometimes if I think.
I've now just gone to 2 just to be safe. Just not to be safe, whatever that means, just to be like...
There's a glitch.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just like a scoring.
Okay, I paused the wrong one there for a sec. That's I was talking about one earlier where they're in the corner and it goes over the left post. That's the one I'm talking about where I see there's a glitch, and then right away the puck is almost a scoring chance, but not a goal. So it was a glitch scoring chance or glitch save if the puck hits the guy's shoulder and goes over. I'm not sure, but it doesn't go in. So I'll just rewind it here. I'll try and see the time that I get it. Because to be honest, no, 153. Oh, 153 I did. I caught it actually right on the... So it's 153. I stopped it twice on 153 and caught the glitch and then didn't catch the glitch. So let's back it up. It might be the boards changing again. They've been doing that. Yeah. I'm going to have to notice if... I'm going to have to... When I start watching the actual game footage of the 2 hours of footage, I'm going to have to notice if the board switching like that is just random. Like if it switches when there's no shots and then close chances. It's just convenient that something flashes in front of my eyes and makes my eyes go, what is that flash? And then usually right after that there's almost a very good scoring chance or a goal, or the announcers make an elevated voice, like they go, oh, like when the announcers get excited. Sometimes the excitement is fake. I have examples of them like faking the excitement, like I'm like, it's just interesting to tell from their voice, like when they're genuinely like, oh, that was a great chance, to like, oh, that was a great chance. It's just like a different thing, and I have an example of like a fake sounding one. So anyways, I'm just gonna keep playing it, and we'll just chalk that one up to maybe a coincidence with the boards. But I'm gonna watch for the boards from now on changing mid-game when it's not convenient for a close scoring chance. I mean, some, like the flashing light, the weird blue guy with the white spot on his feet, the McDavid one is really fishy because the boards did flash, but they flashed to that one single so quick that it makes me wonder if they're just not doing it as a gimmick or some kind of, if they're doing it just seems like they're doing it on purpose. It's just conveniently that I've caught 3 already and I'm not even really trying, and they're all like goals or almost goals.
Sometimes it's just like a scoring chance, like a good chance. It's like a glitch, a save, a glitch, a goal, a glitch, like a scoring chance. Basically, anytime it's a glitch and the announcers do this. It's not all the time. Like there's no glitch in there, and they kind of like, oh, good save, but like. I think I might have seen
when
something
I'm explaining
there.
it.
They're so quick. It's almost like
a lot of times when I'm
like
explaining stuff or showing stuff,
if you took a room and turned the light on and off, if you do it really fast, it seems like it's just on. But if you can imagine, that can go so fast that you can't even register it if you're not paying attention. So, 1:30.
Okay. So, I'm going to get confused here in the next few minutes. I know this because I just saw this goal and I've seen it a few times now, and I don't know. I'm gonna see if I get confused, so I'm curious to see what happens. This is. I'm gonna insert a picture of the announcers getting confused in a simple situation where you wouldn't think you can get confused. So I'm starting to see these things, and my mind is like jumping along kind of with them. Somehow I feel like the knowledge also like is relevant. So I don't know. And I'm going to insert two pictures because there's another picture that I wanted to mention before the announcers, and I've forgotten that, but when I rewatch the video, I'm sure it'll come back to me. So just expect me to have two pictures here.